Yeah, okay. Hey. Everybody. All right. I'm back. Popping in. My name is Thomas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, brothers and sisters all over the world. The name of this channel is The African Times, and I'm Thomas. Okay, yeah, for those of you who are new, I'm here in Africa. I'm walking home, actually. It's at night. And this is giving you an idea. I thought I'd just jump in and give you an idea of what it's like at night. You can look in the daytime on the last video, actually a couple of videos, you'll see me walking with the kids. I'm walking down that same street. And this is a kind of a main street. Right now it seems like you see a lot of car traffic, but I just left the area where there were a lot of people. And I'm jumping in to kind of show you, like I just turned around where you see the cars coming from back there. That's a hub for taxis. And this is the end of the day, like what people might call rush hour, or the tail end of rush hour. There are a bunch of people there, maybe 30, 40 vans, small cars, and they were waiting for the end of the night because all the people leave their jobs, leave the area, and then they take these taxis home, these minivan taxis, or these van taxis that are filled to capacity. Now, the interesting thing, one of the reasons why I decided to take this video at night is because I know when I was coming over here, I heard over and over again, reading as much information I can and reading the U.S. Travel Advisory website. And I noticed something, that all of the websites, no matter what country I looked at coming to in Africa, warned that it's dangerous and, it's a very dangerous place. That's beautiful right there, by the way. This is what that place looks like at night. It's somebody's house. It's very nice, the gate entrance and all that is beautiful. So anyway, they warned that it's dangerous and, they don't advise you. You're being warned. Even things like carjacking and all this kind of stuff. I've been here for almost, it'll be 4 years. And let me tell you, I just have to be honest. The carjacking, I haven't seen any of that. People coming up to you, robbing you, trying to take it. I haven't seen any of that. And the reason that I'm doing this video at night, walking in the area where I was living, and I'm from Michigan, Detroit, that area, suburbs, inner city, whatever. I've lived in both. The feeling that you have walking at night, you got to watch everybody because you don't know what they're going to do. Now, like right now, I'm walking, 3 brothers coming. They're walking past me, I'm walking past them. I'm not looking behind me to see what they're doing. Are they gonna, they plotting? And it's not late. No, it's not late. It's probably like, I don't know. I think it might be close to 7 at night. Here's a way, this is a side street off the main road. See how beautiful that looks? Side street off the main road. So anyway, yeah, I'm walking past and there are a few people still walking. Nobody's bothering anybody. The people are not thinking about you. You can, even if I would have turned around to look at those guys that passed me, 3 of them in the dark, no street lights, it's dark. No street lights, that's why it's dark. Those guys were not thinking about me. They weren't worried about what I might have, what I might be getting ready to do. Nobody's thinking that. It's safe. And here's the thing. The part for me that's really, really important for you to understand. The children could be walking by themselves at night. Nobody's going to bother them. The only thing that they're going to do is say, hey, where's your home? Are you okay? Let me take you to your home, or you need to help us to walk you. That's what they do here. That's it. So all of this tremendous propaganda, tremendous psychic violence being waged on us as a people to denigrate our character and to say that black people, African people are violent. These people even had a program, the W's I'm talking about over there, had a program where they had a group of scientists, and their job was to study African people's DNA. And, you know, obviously they're talking about the African American. There's no African American. No, that doesn't exist. It's made up. Studying those people, and there's a brother over there walking through the field, and I'm going to cross over right where he's at. But studying those people so that they could make a determination why we're violent, why we have a gene that makes us more prone to violence. Okay? This in itself, the study of us and searching us for a gene is, whoa. That was a problem. Oh, I cut over too soon and almost fell because no street lights. That it'd be nice to work on. But remember, when I was a kid, I didn't have any street lights either in the area where I lived. But what I was saying is that the fact that they were studying us to determine if there was some gene, which they already knew it wasn't. There's no gene for violence. None of that. It's just not true. It's just fake science. But by the way, you see how beautiful this is? When I walk home and it gets night, this is what I look at. This is what I see. Oh my God. And I love it. But the fact that they were studying what gene we had that would make us more prone to violence is an indication of their psychic insanity, their perverted view of the world, especially understanding the most violent people on the planet. It's them. No, the W's. They are the most violent people on the planet. They have killed the most people on the planet. And just so you understand, world war. No, it's not world war. The world wasn't at war. They were at war with themselves. Their tribes, their groups of people from their region of the world were fighting themselves over who wanted to be in charge. Because Hitler and the Germans and whoever in that group and all those, they wanted to be the sole superpower. They wanted all that. So this is what you had. But I'm just explaining to you that this belief, this projection of us as being these violent people with these tendencies and crime, no, that's something they're projecting and creating, and they're using the circumstances that they created to create crime. And listen carefully, the circumstances and situations that they created through their economic system to force people into a situation of survival produces crime. Amos Wilson called it a crimogenic society. A crimogenic society. Well, that's what capitalism produces, particularly capitalism led by a group of people, the W's, who have a racial agenda. And they tell you openly they do. New World Order, ordering the peoples of the world, the countries of the world, the societies of the world, placing them in a hierarchy and order where they determine who's at the top and who's at the bottom and who's worth getting certain resources. This is what they've done. By the way, I'm stopping here. This is my gate. Just wanted to finish the conversation a little bit, but I thought I'd give it to you while I show you this little beautiful. This is the neighbor's house. You see that? It's very nice. Very nice there. So those people who created that situation through capitalism, the situation I'm talking about is creating the situation that Amos Wilson called a crimogenic society, which is a society where people are under such great pressure to have money for everything. Any and everything can be commodified, meaning that they make everything into a sellable project. So, those people, in their order, their world order, and what they call now a rules-based society, no one stops to say, well, whose rules? Who made the rules? Do you understand? Yeah. So, those people have put out into the world that we, people who look like you and me, men and women, are violent and prone to violence and aggressive. And the other end of that spectrum is that we're docile. You know, they always contradict themselves. We're docile. We're remember the years ago, we're lazy. We don't want to work. We aren't detailed. We don't really, all a bunch of lies. Okay. So you just saw me walk home in the dark. No problem. 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. Now, here where I am, it's not everywhere, but here where I am, the police walk around at night. I remember when I was actually bringing some things here, and it was late at night. It's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning. I was at the street corner before I walked down this road, bringing you to my gate. I was at the street corner, and my stuff was on like a flatbed semi-truck, and it was late at night. Me and the driver were the only ones there. Couple cars drove by. Then a few minutes later, some police pulled up, and they wanted to know, okay, what's going on? Is the truck here? So we had to show them the papers that we had, meaning that we owned the property, I was the owner, and so forth. They said, okay, all right, take care, have a good night. And they left. No worries, laughing and, kind of smiling. No worries. No worries. And I didn't feel in danger, like maybe this could lead to my death, being shot and killed. None of that. And here, I didn't have the feeling that, okay, they got me. Now they're going to press me because I'm not from the country. They're going to try to get some money from me. That happens in some places. That didn't happen here. So it ended up being a pretty good night. So I'm just letting you know, all of that they write in their government papers about Africa and how they got to be here because the people so violent and unruly. It's just not true. Okay? But this is, as Amos said, you define the people because you have the power of definition at this time. You define the people as violent, as savages, so that you can what? Treat them savagely and treat them violently. This is what we're dealing with this system. Okay, y'all, I'm home safe and sound. I'm going to go in the house here and have a nice evening and get ready for work in the morning. All right? All right, everybody. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Uhuru. Uhuru. Uhuru.